Walk away, Renee. You won't see me follow you back home.
Okay, so all of you out there are getting pretty worked up about evolution, creationism, intelligent design, and all that stuff. Pointless. Absolutely pointless. Why? Because you're all wrong. You heard me, wrong. If you've learned anything from history, it's that all your ideas and theories are going to go the way of Freud and Darwin. That's right, Darwin. Y'all think that Darwin is the father of evolution, but today's theories would be unrecognizable to the man. Let's review the basics. 1. Animals develop new traits over their lifetimes. If these traits are beneficial, they pass them on. 2. There is competition, so only the fittest survive. 3. Different groups of species gradually diverge, forming two different species. Now consider today's evolutionary theory. 1. Differing traits are based on genetics and mutations. What is passed on is random. 2. As far as we can tell, the luckiest survive. In fact, during large die-off periods, only the smallest survived, which might be why mammals rule now. 3. Species are unlikely to change except under times of stress. This is called punctuated equilibrium. So, Darwin's theory is about accepted today in evolutionary science as Freud is in psychology. That is, he may be the father of the discipline, but mostly his ideas have been debunked. And yet each is still revered. Does that make sense to you? Science, as we all should know, changes over time. There are no absolutes in science, only theories based on observation and testing of hypotheses. Sure, we have laws of science, but they aren't really laws in the way thou shalt not steal is a law. Laws are meant to be broken, right? Scientific laws are descriptive, not proscriptive. You can't break the law of gravity or the laws of thermodynamics. Either they hold up all the time, or they aren't laws at all. So what does this tangent have to do with intelligent design? Well, if intelligent design is an attempt to prove God, it's an airball. The argument goes like this. 1. Look, things appear to be designed, not random. 2. Design things must have a designer. 3. That designer must be more powerful than the things it designed, so it must be something like God. There are two main problems with this argument. First, the existentialists have argued quite convincingly that we only see design because we want to. That is, we project ourselves onto the world and assume that is why it's the way it is. Because God is like us, or vice versa. So unless you already believe there is a designer, this argument will not convince you. Second, and more importantly in my mind, the argument is logically weak. I can design an airplane. That doesn't mean I can fly without one. The ability to design is not the same as the ability to create, and specifically to create from nothing. Intelligent design is at its core creationist philosophy. It's not just that the world was designed, but also that it was created. It is disingenuous for intelligent designers to say they are completely different from creationists. It is another side of the same coin. So what then? Should we all be evolutionist, atheistic hedonists? Well, as attractive as that might sound to some of you, it's just a shot through with holes. As I already mentioned, evolution is a theory that changes over time. And while it may explain what has happened, it does not explain why in a manner that is sufficient for most people. It just doesn't make any sense to us. If existence really is random, then why should anything matter at all? The problem with the whole debate is that it is the wrong debate. In the larger scheme of things, it just doesn't matter if we evolved, were created, or something in between. It doesn't answer the important question. Where did we all come from? And that is the real issue, isn't it? What is the first cause? Why does anything exist at all? I can't answer this one for you, but this is the question you should be asking yourself. The rest of it doesn't really matter.